And when I caught him earlier in the pen, he just came right up to me. And what I'd like him to do is to learn to face me a little bit better. Hey. Trying to teach him a little bit of just good manners. Okay, yeah, that's interesting, okay? I'm trying to teach him, when I walk up, he needs to turn and face me. Just like you would teach your children good manners, shake someone's hand, smile, say hello, yes sir, that kind of thing. Just basic good manners. When I walk up to him, he needs to turn and look at me. If he doesn't, I'll put a little pressure on him and teach him that's what I want. He's not being bad, he just doesn't understand what I'm asking him to do. There. Okay, you teach what you release. He looks at me, I'll back up. So can I present this in a way that he can understand what I'm asking him to do? So far, I haven't. So it's kind of typical. He's kind of trying to ignore me here, kind of thinking I'll go away, but I won't. So he's not looking at me at all. I don't know if you can see that or not. He's actually looking away from me. And this is not his good side. It'd probably be easier if I was on his left. There. There. Good boy. Good boy. Now will he follow me around? Okay. Good. So he hasn't really learned the lesson completely, but that's a pretty good start. This is foundational stuff. This is first day of kindergarten. Get it right. Okay. And a lot of horses, it takes a while to get this. They're not as good as students as he is. Good job. Okay. And this is the kind of stuff, I'll do it every day for a while. For him, I probably won't have to do it more than a few days. But I do it every day until they just kind of go, oh, okay, no big deal. But she's almost doing that already. Okay, let's catch this rope and see what we got. See how he handles. Okay, that bothered him a little. So that's probably something that's not been done. He's putting pressure on his belly. And it's ticklish, it feels funny to him. Go easy with it in the beginning. So as good, this is a good little colt, but I'll tell you, if I just settled him up right now and cinched him up, he'd buck because it would scare him. And there's no reason to do that. There's no need to scare him. Okay, I can ease into this over several days. He's good enough here that probably tomorrow I'll put a Cirque single on him, and then the day after that, most likely I can saddle him. Just let him kind of get used to that feel, realize it's not going to hurt him. Good job, little bud. All right, now, let's see how he'll give to some pressure here. Going to try to bring his head around. Okay, try to bring his head around here. So this is probably something that's not been done, so he doesn't understand what I'm asking him to do. I want him to stand still and just bend his head, bend his neck. So we'll just wait on him here. He'll figure it out in a second. Right there. Yep. Right there. Good. Reward that. Aren't you the smartest kid in the class, huh? I want to be as soft as I can be, but I'll pull as hard as I need to get some kind of response. Eventually, you want this fingertip soft. Beautiful. Wow. Eventually, you want to be able to just pick up on the rope like that with your finger. Now, horse will bring its head around. probably won't take long with this guy. Okay. All right. This is extremely important foundational stuff. Good. All right, let's switch sides. Good boy. Good, I didn't have to pull very hard. That was maybe ounces of pressure. Smart boy you are, yes. Okay. Oh, that's nice right there. He's just keeping his head right there. He says, oh, well, that's what you want, no problem. Good job. Now he's blinking his eyes. Now he's going to lick and chew a little bit. Not much, because he wasn't that bothered. Okay. Okay. So a colt like this, if I was so inclined, I could probably be riding him in 2 hours, or even less. But I'm not inclined to do that, just because that's just not the way I roll. But probably could. There's no need to get in a hurry here. Okay, so finally found one thing that bothers him just a little bit. So we'll just work on that a second. Flipping that rope over his ears. He says, oh, that's a little weird. Nobody's ever done that before. So we'll just give him time to get over it. Okay. All right, good. Good, okay. Now, let's take this rope behind his tail here. See if he can figure out to follow that feel right there. See how I'm holding this with my fingers? I'm not pulling very hard. Would if I needed to, but I don't think I will. Okay, there, grab it, rope. There, you figured it out. Good boy. Yeah, good job. Good boy. Good boy. See him licking and chewing? So that stressed him out a little bit. Okay. Anytime you are working with a horse and you see something that bothers that horse, fix it, okay? Don't just move on because you've got your own agenda, okay? My agenda today is whatever he needs. I don't have any big desire to accomplish anything. There, much better, okay. Good boy, Tanner. Good boy, old buddy.